Right now at 5, Congressman Derek Van Orden says he was assaulted in Milwaukee. And big questions about the future of the Republican Party. Ken and Allison will have the answers live from the RNC.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening and thank you for joining us for News 8 Now at 5. I'm Emily Brown. A Western Wisconsin congressman says he was the victim of political violence yesterday at the Republican National Convention. Here with us now is Ken Kowzarowski live at the RNC in Milwaukee. And Ken, what exactly happened?
Good evening, Emily. Yeah, Representative Van Orden in our 3rd district says he was assaulted while he was in line at an event yesterday around lunchtime by his hotel. I just spoke to him 10 minutes ago. He confirms it was a protester from the organization Code Pink, which is listed as a feminist anti-war organization that Van Orden says is pro-Hamas. Now, Van Orden tells me he's been hit harder by air coming out of a blow dryer, but that he will not tolerate any form of what he calls political violence. Now, the protester in question, her name is Noor Jaghama. She is a Palestinian, and Code Pink confirms Milwaukee police did arrest her and hold her for 15 hours before she was out on bail early this morning. She has a court date for July 31st, according to Code Pink, for a misdemeanor battery charge. And Code Pink says Jaghama did not assault Derek Van Orden in any way, shape, or form. In a video online, Jaghama herself says Van Orden was trying to cut in line past her, and so she stood in front of him because she says she had been there first. Other activists in that same video said Van Orden tried to shove his way past her. Now, Van Orden tells us she bumped into him and deserves to be charged.
They asked me if I want to press charges, and I said absolutely, 100%. This person needs to be charged and hopefully convicted of whatever crime, that is. It's assault, it's battery, or whatever the heck they're calling it.
Now, before we had access to Van Orden, we had requested the police report from Milwaukee PD early this morning. We are still waiting on that documentation. In a release, though, around 3 o'clock this afternoon, Milwaukee PD confirms it is investigating an assault and that a 24-year-old female suspect, quote, battered the victim, and the victim suffered minor injuries. Now, they do not mention Van Orden's name in that release, but the time and place match to this incident. We will be hearing from Noor Jaghama later tonight. In the meantime, though, Code Pink is trying to request the police body cam footage from the officer who was directly involved with the incident. We are being told that a Texas state officer was on the scene and the Milwaukee PD was also in the vicinity. Now, Day 3 of the RNC beginning tonight in full swing. VP nominee J.D. Vance taking the stage tonight. And for more on J.D. Vance, his perception among Republicans and what they can expect for him as a party leader moving forward, we go to News 8 Now's Allison Fergit.
At 39 years old, Ohio Senator J.D. Vance was the youngest of Trump's finalists for VP. Now, with that selection finalized, it could be a sign that Trump is ready to pass along his politics to the younger generation of the Republican Party. Former President Trump and President Biden are the 2 oldest major party presidential nominees ever. And while age has been a key talking point in this election, many are wondering about the future of the major parties. With his recent VP selection, political experts agree Trump is looking to pass the torch to the younger generation. Trump has ushered in a new form of Republican politics. Chergowski says Trump's approach to foreign policy differs from previous Republican leaders, and he places a stronger emphasis on border security than his predecessors. But overall, Chergowski says Trumpism is better recognized for its style of populism, an ideology that emphasizes the people and contrasts them with the elite that J.D. Vance echoes.
Whoever the culprit might be, Trumpism includes the idea that everyday people have gotten screwed. And it includes the idea that America is in decline and that something dramatic needs to change in order to reverse that trend.
It's talking points we can expect younger members of the Republican Party to mirror, especially if Vance has a powerful role within a future Republican administration. Now, Chergowski says that Trumpism has proven to be durable, so even if he loses this November, we could see his style of politics in the Republican Party for years to come. Reporting in Milwaukee, Allison Fergit, News 8 Now.
Allison, thanks very much. Vance and all the speakers tonight will be speaking under the theme Make America Strong once again. Live in downtown Milwaukee, Ken Kozorowski for News 8 Now. Emily, back to you in the studio.
All right, thanks so much, Ken. Well, we definitely felt that cool front come through today. These temps and light breeze, it felt like a nice spring day today, Greg.
Yeah, it's more like early June or even late May for most areas with that northwest breeze and actually some cloud cover in the afternoon. But all in all, we're still in the 70s here this afternoon. You look at widespread across the Midwest, all the way up to Canada, 60s and 70s. You got to get all the way far southern Iowa and Illinois to get to some 80s there. So once again, really like early June type temperatures. And this evening, you'll see the temperatures fall off fairly quickly as we go past sunset. The cloud cover that's out there right now will dissipate around sunset or there afterwards, getting back to 62. La Crosse, similar type of the cloud cover will go away once we get down to 64. You will notice that it will get a little bit colder tonight, but overall there's your cloud cover, just typical of what you would see in the afternoon daytime heating with this cool air mass in place. Get some of that cloud cover to thicken up, but overall temperatures all in the 70s except upper 60s in a few spots up to the north. Now as we time that out, as I mentioned, just the cloud cover will dissipate. Temperatures will lowering quickly back into the 60s by 8 p.m. and potentially getting some 50s as we get closer to midnight in some of the areas. So as we kind of plan out really tonight, we're looking at temperatures could be quite chilly. In fact, if you see this graph here, we're actually seeing a few 40s out there. So we'll kind of time out whether how long this pattern will continue and whether we'll see any rain in the forecast through the weekend a bit later.
I know you want it to last for a long time.
Please.
Yeah, please. Okay, thank you, Greg. One person is dead and another injured after a crash on I-90-94 in Juneau County this morning. State Patrol closed eastbound traffic at exit 61 for several hours while they worked to clear the scene. The crash, initially reported as a rollover just before 6 a.m., is still under investigation. Names of those involved have not yet been released. We'll bring you more details as they become available. A Chippewa County jail inmate has died following an incident earlier this month. The sheriff's office says 41-year-old Shauna Lone Dahmer was found unresponsive in her cell on July 4th, just 2 days after being detained. According to a GoFundMe page, Dahmer died unexpectedly on July 10th. The sheriff's office has not confirmed if her death is directly related to the July 4th incident. An outside agency is now investigating the case. A former Sparta pastor accused of sex crimes is bound over for trial. Appearing in Monroe County Court today, 46-year-old Travis Becknell pleaded not guilty to 1 count of felony sexual exploitation by a therapist and 1 count of misdemeanor 4th-degree sexual assault. The judge denied a defense motion to dismiss and bound Becknell over for trial. Becknell was a pastor of New Hope Fellowship Church in Sparta, which has now closed. According to the criminal complaint, he allegedly groped a female congregation member during a counseling session in 2021. Becknell is out on a $25,000 signature bond. His next court date is November 18th. A man connected to the largest drug ring in Eau Claire pled not guilty today. Mario Aviles is one of 6 men who is accused of using the United States Postal Service to ship drugs to numerous addresses in the region. Aviles put in a request to have his bond modified, but the court denied it. Aviles is facing 4 felony counts, including intent to deliver fentanyl, possession of more than 10 grams of fentanyl, and delivery of methamphetamine. He will be back in court on November 4th. A Black River Falls man is sentenced for vandalizing an elementary school in 2022. 19-year-old Bruce Redbird will spend 6 months in jail and pay over $8,000 in restitution as part of a plea deal. Redbird was accused of causing more than $1 million in damage to Forest Street Elementary School in August 2022 when he was 17. The vandalism displaced students and staff at the start of that school year. Redbird must report to jail on September 15th and will be on probation for 3 years with a possibility of early release after 18 months. A 50-year-old tradition is bringing a taste of the Mediterranean to La Crosse this weekend. The Mediterranean Festival is this Sunday at St. Elias Church, and this year they're celebrating their 50th anniversary. Preparations for food and the bake sale began today, Everyone is invited to come out and delight in authentic Mediterranean cuisine, including grilled kebabs, sliced lamb, and of course, delicious desserts like baklava, my favorite. Pre-sale tickets are available. We'll have that info on how you can purchase them on our digital platforms. The investigation continues. Authorities are uncovering new details on Trump's assassination attempts. The latest when we return.
I'm Tammy Baldwin, and I approve this message.
I'm 82. 86.
90 years young.
Eric Hovde thinks people like us shouldn't be able to vote.
If you're in a nursing home, you only have 5-6 month life expectancy. Almost nobody in a nursing home is in a point to vote.
Son, I've served this country. I think I can handle a ballot.
What a jerk.
Eric Hovde, I'm fully aware of whom I'm voting for, and it won't be you.
Now is the perfect time to save at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota. You'll find store-wide sale prices and we'll pay the sales tax. Drury's makes it easier than ever to furnish your home with top-quality name-brand furniture. And right now, you'll save with store-wide sale prices and we'll even pay your sales tax. Don't miss this incredible offer. Store-wide sale prices and we pay the sales tax. It's only happening for a short time at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota. Voted your favorite furniture store.
Improving your home, improving your life with quality for less. Don't be fooled by free installation or buy this and get that free. Be assured this baloney is the road sign to high prices. Discover what thousands of your friends and neighbors have for over 30 years. The best price today and every day on windows and doors, bathrooms and kitchens, siding and gutters, sunrooms, decks, and pergolas. Call or visit the board store for a prompt free estimate. 524 Copeland Avenue, La Crosse, since 1989.
T-Mobile's coverage in my area is wonderful.
We have 8 acres, and it gives you peace of mind to know that you're going to have a reliable signal.
We enjoy hiking. We enjoy the outdoors. The coverage has been great.
And after investing billions to light up our network from big cities to small towns, T-Mobile is America's largest and fastest 5G network. See for yourself. Try T-Mobile's network free for 3 months. Your phone, our network, no strings.
At Driven to Clean, our goal is fast, efficient cleaning of your trash bins and dumpsters. Our high-powered wash system and autonomous trucks kill almost 99% of all bin bacteria, using 200-degree pressurized water to blast away germs and residue. We come the day after trash or recycling pickup for residential services and pre-schedule for commercial. Once completed, you'll have the cleanest bins around. Check out our plans and pricing at driventoclean.com.
You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
The 2 rally goers injured in the assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump have been upgraded from critical to serious condition, according to the hospital where they're being treated at. As Charlie DeMar reports from Butler, Pennsylvania, investigators still do not have a motive for the attack.
A photo taken by local law enforcement and obtained by the New York Post shows the gunman, 20-year-old Thomas Matthew Crooks, shortly before he opened fire at Saturday's campaign rally in western Pennsylvania. A local law enforcement officer told CBS News a sniper from a local tactical team at the rally took a picture, saw Crooks looking through a rangefinder, and called for backup. But by the time the officers responded, he had scaled the building. 1 person was killed in the attack, and 3 others, including former President Donald Trump, were injured.
The Department of Homeland Security's Inspector General has ordered an investigation into the planning of Saturday's rally. Meanwhile, President Biden has said he is also trying to determine how the shooter was able to get around the security measures put in place by the Secret Service.
I think they are, in a lot of ways, stretched thin.
A.T. Smith is a former deputy director of the Secret Service. He says he finds it troubling that the agency supplemented its snipers with a local team.
Nothing against their abilities at all, but, this is like a military-type precision team, and in order to effectively cover everything, you need to have everyone operating from the same sheet of music, the same radio frequency.
He says, like other law enforcement agencies, the Secret Service has struggled with retaining employees over the past few years. Charlie DeMar, CBS News, Butler, Pennsylvania.
This afternoon, the House Oversight and Accountability Committee issued a subpoena to the director of the Secret Service to appear before the committee on Monday. It is the first of several congressional hearings looking into the attempted assassination. Day one of the La Crosse Interstate Fair. A live look at the fairgrounds and what to look forward to up next.
We got chilly conditions tonight and even below normal temperatures continue. We'll break down when we might warm up and if there's any rain in your forecast. That coming up on your First Warn Weather Update after the break.
Listen to Senator Tammy Baldwin.
What is your view of the Biden presidency?
It is one of the most successful administrations in generations.
Most successful in generations? Inflation is sky high. Our border is wide open. Drugs flood our streets. The world is in chaos.
One of the most successful administrations in generations.
If this is success, we're in big trouble.
I'm Eric Hovde, and I approve this message.
Are your toilets in need of an upgrade? Not only can older toilets be uncomfortable, they can also clog more and increase your utility bills. At Maxwell White, we offer professionally trusted Kohler toilets. Our popular best-selling toilet is the Kohler Highline, available in various heights to provide ultimate accessibility and ease of use. Don't wait. Start enjoying the exceptional power, innovation, and water-saving sustainability of a new Kohler toilet. Trust the toilet experts at Maxwell White. Plumbing done right. Call today.
A storm damage message from Knutson Roofing. If the roof on your home, business, church, or school was damaged by recent storms, call your local roof repair expert, Knutson Roofing at 715-ROOFING. Trust a local company with thousands of references to fix your roof, not the drive-through town companies that show up after a storm. Knutson Roofing. Local, dependable. Did we say local? Call 715-ROOFING today.
Chevy lets you begin every day fully charged, so you can go farther. And so can your money. Tow with confidence. Plus, stay connected with available OnStar technology. For summer adventures, Chevy's got you. Get 1.9% financing on this 2024 Silverado when you finance with GM Financial. Or get $5,750 total value when you trade in an eligible vehicle. Visit HometownChevy.com.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
And now we're taking you to day one of the La Crosse Interstate Fair. Here's a live look at the West Salem Fairgrounds. Lovely sight outdoors. As you can see, people are starting to fill in for a weekend of fun. The fair goes from now until Sunday, July 21st. Get a look at that Ferris wheel in action. You can attend up until 10 p.m. tonight. Admission and parking is free. And for a daily schedule of entertainment, visit lacrosseinterstatefair.com. We'll, of course, have that linked on our digital platforms. But yeah, you can come out, enjoy some good food, fair food, livestock, rides, and games. Well, fair attendees are sure in for a treat tonight. They couldn't have better opening day weather conditions, Greg.
Now, this week is definitely going to feel really excellent conditions here for the weekend, but really right now we're going to be unseasonably cool through Friday. That means more 70s for most locations. Low temperatures could see some 40s in some of the colder locations tonight and maybe even tomorrow night too. So definitely that chill there. Some storms through the weekend. The chances are still fairly low, but I think Sunday and at least Saturday and Sunday more cloud cover. Really right now is that low up to the north. This is kind of misplaced. It should be further east. Pretty much is beginning to push further south. This pattern is going to remain as this low really sits overhead, drives in some cooler conditions. Meanwhile, the west continues to heat up. That'll be the story too as we go throughout the end of this week and through the weekend and even through early next week too, as the heat begins to rise up into the west. That hot dome, once again, they're going to see. We stay on the north side and the cool side of this system too. And this continues on throughout Friday into Saturday. We may mild up a little bit. We'll see some changes here, and I'll kind of show you what I mean by some changes here that could bring more clouds and some precipitation. But overall, the pattern remains the same all the way to about middle of next week. Then we might see some more typical July type conditions. That means more heat, maybe some more humidity. But through to Tuesday, not much change really in the pattern too. So enjoy this type of temperatures. As we mentioned, we could see a little bit, maybe some fog in some of the river valleys, but otherwise, temperatures are going to start off kind of chilly for this time of year. Plenty of sun, and then in the afternoon, we'll still see some daytime afternoon cloud cover develop with the daytime heating temperatures pretty similar to today, mid-70s, just a little bit more sun probably than we saw today, but all in all, fairly similar. Then we'll see those cloud cover dissipate towards sunset tomorrow. Pretty comfortable conditions too going into Friday morning. Not much change there. Big story is we do have a system going to dive south towards Friday to our southwest. Now, it won't do much for Friday, but as this dives south, you're going to start seeing a little spin down there. This low is going to develop, and that's the one that's going to provide at least more cloud cover going into Saturday, and eventually we might get more in the way of precipitation going Sunday, because it's going to kind of sit to the south and kind of stall out there throughout Sunday and Monday, and eventually that could provide at least some nuisance showers and thunderstorms, mainly in the afternoon hours, but this definitely won't not be an all-day rain. Not expecting any severe weather going into Sunday and Monday, but there is a better shot that we're going to see at least cloud cover, maybe precipitation. We're going to skip over that. That is the wrong graphic, but anyway, we're going on to the temperatures here. Looking at, there we go, 8-day forecast. We kind of skipped over the zone forecast for you, but anyway, pretty uniform temperatures in the 70s for most locations, and then we kind of climb up a little bit tomorrow, a little bit more for Saturday and Sunday. Ooh, I don't know what's going on there, but that just kind of skipped forward. Anyway, the 8-day forecast is pretty quiet. We do have more rain chances coming in Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, but right now it's pretty low.
Clear.
It's pretty low, and the temperatures so far, no heat or humidity all the way through about the middle of next week.
All right, looking forward to the rest of this week. Thank you, Greg. Doing a little good in the community. A look at the United Way's Day of Caring just ahead.
We're halfway through summer, and that means the La Crosse Interstate Fair is back in town. Thursday on News 8 Now this morning, we're joined by some of the royalty, aptly named the fairest of the fair. We'll see you then.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
Summer is here. Get everything you need for grilling or smoking with the Summer Freezer Filler Bundle from the Holman Locker and Meat Market. Eat healthy, shop local at your Holman Locker and Meat Market, and much, much more.
It's a lot quieter around here than it used to be. I'm Rebecca Cook. When I was growing up, this farm was bustling. Holsteins, hired hands, harvesting crops. But big corporations put family farms like mine out of business. And what has Derek Van Orden done? Nothing. Tax cuts for big ag, rising healthcare costs, undermining our democracy, extremism. We need real working people in Washington. And that's why I approve this message.
It really ruined everything. I should have done something sooner.
Everybody hopes that this won't be a big problem. Unfortunately, basement water, it always gets worse. Don't worry, we got this.
Great. Well, let's stop it from getting in.
The effects of water can be surprising, but you can. Put water back in its place with the free inspection from Innovative Basement Authority. For a limited time, get $500 off any repairs when you call or go online today.
Where there's a flooded basement, musty crawl space, or wood rot, there's an answer. American Water Works. For more than 30 years, American Water Works has been solving homeowners' toughest waterproofing problems. Schedule your free inspection and estimate today.
What happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable raccoon? Attack.
Bark!
Attack! It's not easy taking out the trash. That's why you need strength that's anything but ordinary. Hefty, hefty, hefty.
Where is the best place for local, fresh, quality meat? The Holman Locker and Meat Market, of course. This month, our Locker Dogs, Cheddar Dogs are on sale. Shop local at your Holman Locker and Meat Market, and much, much more.
Get the day's news in your inbox. Email newsletters from News 8 Now. Sign up today. Go to news8000.com/newsletters to get started.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Giving back to the community by completing 20 projects for local nonprofits. That's the aim of the Great River United Way's annual Day of Caring happening today. 185 volunteers turned out to help local nonprofits, including the Parenting Place and Wafer Food Pantry. Projects ranged from landscaping to cleaning to stocking shelves. The United Way's executive director says the Day of Caring benefits a wide range of area partners.
So we are all over the community here today. We're at Family and Children's Center. We've got volunteers at the Parenting Place. We've got volunteers at Reach Center. So there are a lot of places today.
The volunteers at today's event represented 14 local businesses. Great Rivers United Way estimates they completed $20,000 worth of projects. What a team effort they did. Greg will have one final look at your forecast when we come back.
Hi, my name is Tom, and this is Maxwell White Water Conditioning tip number 281. PFAS and nitrates in your water can be serious. If you are worried about impurities like these, call us today at 608-781-8088.
Are you finding bathing and bathroom business has gotten more difficult? Bad hips, bad knees can pose a problem. Just getting up and down can be risky. There is a simple, affordable solution. In just a day or two, you can have a beautiful new walk-in shower, safe and easy to care for with grab bars, a handheld shower, and a seat if you like. Set an appointment with one of our designers to plan your new bath. Better products at lower prices because we care. The Board Store.
It's the Hy-Vee BOGO sale this Friday through Sunday. Buy one, get one free. Get BOGOs, BOGOs, and more BOGOs. Buy one, get one free, including on our award-winning Hy-Vee Chinese. Get BOGOs on more than 100 items store-wide. And when you buy one, get one free. Buy one, get one free. And buy one, get one free. Don't miss the Hy-Vee BOGO sale this Friday through Sunday, only at Hy-Vee.
At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we get you quality pet supplies because we get you. Right now, during our summer pet care sale, shop unbeatable deals on your pet's favorite food and supplies to keep them happy and healthy. Like a free $15 Blaine's gift card when you spend $75 on Purina dog or cat food, litter, and treats. Blaine's brand Easy Scoop cat litter, 4 for $24. And stay cool with a 20-inch box fan, $22.99, just $19.99 for rewards members.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
The Make It Ford Summer Sales Event is on. So make it your best summer ever with Ford. Get your ideal combination of power and capability. And experience hands-free highway driving technology with Ford Blue Cruise, available on select vehicles. It's the Make It Ford Summer Sales Event, so make it yours. Make it now. Get 0% financing for 36 months plus $0 first month payment plus no payments for 90 days on select Ford SUVs. Only at your local Northland Ford dealers.
Hi, my name is Levi, and this is Maxwell White Water Conditioning tip 48. Hard water causes scale buildup, dry skin, and stained laundry. If you see these signs, call us at 608-781-8088.
All right, tonight, definitely you can open the windows up. You might feel that chill in the morning, too, getting down to 55 in La Crosse. Other areas will get down into the 40s, 52 at Eau Claire, so definitely kind of chilly as you wake up with a light southwest winds. We could see some river fog. Definitely that's one possibility. Otherwise, those temperatures similar tomorrow. We're looking at Friday, Saturday in the 80s. That rain chance Sunday through Tuesday and Wednesday is light, scattered. It's not an all-day type rain. Not going to be severe either. More kind of a nuisance with showers and thunderstorms.
So let's talk river levels really quickly. For those of us who want to go floating down it in an inner tube, when it will be.
Well, for the wake thing for La Crosse, it'll be under 10 feet by Saturday. That's
10 feet. Okay. Yeah. All right. It's coming down. Thank you so much for joining us for News 8 Now at 5. We'll see you at 6.